Yes, I've got my favourite one out, Joe, which of course is the one with the gorgeous butterflies and flowers, and I'm so predictable, but at least all my cards look consistently gorgeous. That's all I can say about it, right? Now, as you look at these, can you see they're the darker grey metal, which means these are the ones that are going to stamp and cut at the same time. So when you bring your foil press in, what we're going to do is, for any stamp and cut ones, you're going to put the base plate on. Now, in your instruction manual, right, so this is the instruction manual, and what I want you to do is I want you to come and have a look. This is the sizes for foil stamp dies. This is for stamp and cut. Now, I'm going to do this onto just that little bit of black card, which means I'm going to do it on a 350 gram cardstock. It's a large die, so it's telling me I want 45 seconds. I don't know if you can see that there, but you are going to take it for 45 seconds. So what I do, I've got mine upside down just because of where my power cable is, and I'm used to demonstrating upside down, right? I take this all the way up to 39, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45 seconds, right? You put your foil one on here and you press the start button, right? Now, while that's busy warming up, I'm going to cut this so they're 5 inches square. So I'm going to cut my bit of cardstock to 5 inches square, so exactly the same size. I'm also going to cut myself a little bit of the foil to the 5 inches square, right? Now, think about this, right? The foil, as ridiculous as this sounds, you're going to put it face down. So the shiny side is going face down on your surface. Now it's hard to see on the silver because it's obviously silver on both sides, but you can see it's dull on this side. So it's going to count down. Soon as we're getting the countdown, you're going to hear the beep when we get, so you can see when it goes down, 2, 1, there's that beep. So your foil goes face down, right? Then you put your cardstock in. Now when it is the stamp and cut dies, then what you're going to do is you're going to add on your metal plate before you put the top plate. So it's your metal plate from your Gemini machine, right? Lift it out and it's going to go straight through your Junior. Now I'm using the foil press with my Gemini Junior. If you want to use it with the larger Gemini, you just need to get the Gemini top extender plate, right? It's all you need to do extra is get the top extender plate. Now what you'll see is this will have done all of the die cutting as well as all of the foiling. So if I take my foiling die off, right, as I lift this off, all of these pieces are going to pop through. So I'll pop these through before we do the big reveal, which is the exciting part. Get all these popped through. It's only actually stuck my foil where I need it to go, right? So it's only stuck the foil in the places that are really important, right? So all these parts here. And then what you're going to do is, two last little bits down here, right? We're going to then peel the corner off. And as we release this, can you see you've got that perfect transfer of the foil and all of the cut, and the piece that's left, this is going to make a fabulous background on its own. So you could then foil this onto another piece of cardstock and get a secondary background, so you can get a positive and a negative out of this, okay? So that is just onto some regular cardstock. Let's do another one. Let's pop it in, right? Let's start getting that one back up. Let's get one of the other dies on here, right? And it's the same size, so I'm going to do that for my 45. I'm going to press the start button, 45 seconds again. I'm going to do this onto a piece of mirror card. Actually, what I should have done is checked. If we're doing mirror card, it's a minute. So I'm going to just leave it a couple of seconds extra when it gets to the minute. So mirror card is a minute. So all I'm going to do again is cut my mirror card down to 5 by 5. If you don't have the guillotines, guys, I don't know how you manage. They're an absolute must-have, right? I'm going to cut that foil to exactly the right size, right? Going to get all the sizing ready. Remember, because we're doing the stamp and cut, right, that was my 45. Oh no, that's not my buzz. We're counting down from 10 seconds. Don't know what that was. Maybe that wasn't on temperature, right? Don't worry though, just going to give it a couple of seconds extra. There's the buzz. Don't give it longer than what it says in the instruction manual, unless you've done what I've done and you haven't counted the time right. you're going to read the instructions every time before you use it, okay? If we've said a minute, don't think, oh, I'll give it a couple of minutes just to be on the safe side. No, you don't want any overfoiling, right? Overfoiling is where you get foil in the places that it's not supposed to be and doesn't look very good, right? So trust me, the professionals, aka Leanne, has worked out exactly how long you need these to be in with all different surfaces at all different sizes. Just do what she says. Just do what she says and it'll turn out perfect. And you know what? Give yourself a bit of a break. If you've never done foiling before, then don't worry, because you're going to be able to do this and you're going to be able to learn as you're going along, right? So look at this. I've done the foil. We're going to peel it off and I'm going to show it to that lovely close-up camera as well. You get that gorgeous reveal of the frame with all of the die cut piece in the centre. And then again, that piece that's left over, you can take this onto another piece of cardstock and be sticking yourself another frame down. All you do is run this through your foil machine, so the heat from there. So that is basically, in a nutshell, how easy these are to use. I'm going to show you a couple of samples, because once you've got beautiful foiled backgrounds, these become easy to do. Super simple cards. Do all different colours, right? So you've got all different colours. You can be inking through these. You can be, you know, once you get your foil on, ink past them, taking them onto different surfaces, not just about paper. These are going to go onto leather. They're going to go onto cotton, all of your man-made fabrics as well. And you can get some really out there beautiful foiled backgrounds. It's such a popular look at the moment, foiling. It really is. And these backgrounds are just going to enable you to take it to a completely new level.